Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Can you tell I'm wearing the same thing in my last video? If you can't tell, then that means you haven't watched my last video. So stop this, go watch the last video, see that I'm wearing the same shirt. It's by Ivanka Trump. Didn't even know she had a clothing line. Got this at Winners and then read the label and was like, oh, it's Ivanka Trump. Anyways, today's video is my February beauty favorites. So everything I have been loving for the entire month, including hair care, skincare, makeup. I haven't been wearing a lot of makeup this month. I've honestly just pretty much been doing this look. So if you want a tutorial on this look, then let me know because it's just been like my go-to everyday makeup look, which is more natural than I usually do. But these products are like a lot of old products. I haven't been buying a lot of new makeup, but these ones are like tested and I've repurchased them. And these are just like standout holy grail products. So I'm really excited about these favorites here. So let's just get right into it. Okay, this one here came out like 2 or 3 years ago, and like seriously, like where has the time gone? Like I swear I was just 21. Actually, no, I don't really remember being 21. I remember being like 19 and like 25. I don't remember what happened in the middle. But anyways, this is the Marc Jacobs Pout Liner Long Wear Lip Pencil. So when these came out, they were really big, and I feel like now nobody talks about them, but I haven't even used it in over like a year, and I pulled it back out and I was like, yes, this is what I've been looking for. This is in the shade Primrose, and it is the most perfect nude color ever. I swear this is extremely universal. Like anyone can wear this lip liner. It will look beautiful on everyone. It is a twist up, so you don't have to sharpen it, but you won't get that like precise point, but so it's kind of like give or take, but it is the creamiest pencil I have ever used in my entire life. It just glides on the lips. It reminds me of the Charlotte Tilbury lip cheats that kind of like you can overdraw your lips and fill your lips in and your lips just look poutier and more plump. And this is also the most perfect color. Like, look at this. I have it on today. Like, you wouldn't even notice because whatever goes on top of it, it just looks perfect. But it is this like dusty rose nude color. It goes well with anything you put on top of it, like nudes, reds, oranges. You can put pinks on top of this, and it just gives your lips that perfect definition. It lasts all day long. I've just been wearing it with every single lip color. It is the creamiest, most hydrating lip pencil I've ever used. Like, honestly, like, just go get this one. Just stop the movie and the movie, as if this is a movie. Stop the video and go buy this. Okay, it should be no doubt that here on YouTube, beauty bloggers test out a ton of foundations, and myself included. And I have a lot of things that I say are my favorites and that I love. But one thing that I keep going back to is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. This might be my third bottle of it. I'm in the shade 4, if you were wondering. This is just the most perfect foundation. I'm wearing it today. I will try something new and then like come back to this, and this will just work. Especially my skin has been changing. It is very extremely dehydrated right now. Dry and dehydrated are a little bit different. So, but I still think in my old age, no, as I'm getting older, I am getting dry skin. My skin just feels parched and crepey and gross. So this foundation, I use it with a beauty blender, just glides onto your skin. It looks natural. It's the perfect amount of glow without looking overdone. It is long lasting. It looks brilliant in photos. I know it's expensive, but this one will not let you down. And I know you've probably heard me and other people talk about it a million times, but I just wanted to let you know this was the one I've been using, and there's not much that's better than this. Like, I try other ones, I'm like, yeah, they're amazing. I use them for a little bit, but like this one has just like withheld the test of time. So if you haven't tried it, get on it. Get on it. One thing that I've had in my collection for a long time before even trying it was this, and this is the Armani Prima by Giorgio Armani Nourishing Glow Enhancer Oil in Gel. I was very confused when I first got this because I was like, is it an oil? Is it supposed to be a primer? If you look online, it says it's like skincare, like serum. So I was very, very confused, but it stuck away in my drawer. And then as I started watching all these Instagram videos of like girls like dripping oil all over their face before they put their foundation on, I was like, ah, that's probably what it's for. So it's like a thicker consistency than an oil, but it's like not a cream. So that's why it says oil in gel. So I use this as a primer, and I put my moisturizer on, I do all my skincare, and then usually like I make breakfast or whatever, and then when I actually go to do my makeup, I put this on, and it just like, my skin just soaks it all in, and then makeup applies beautifully on top of it. This is a very expensive product, so I don't use it on the daily, but if my skin is looking like especially dehydrated, it's looking like dull, there's nothing going on, and I have an audition or I have an event to go to or I'm filming, I will put this on. I let it soak in for about 5 minutes, and then all of my makeup just like blends over effortlessly. So if you are having this problem, try an oil, and not just any oil, because this one like is not too heavy. I'd be like, you know, they have beauty oils that are for priming specifically. Like I know Smashbox has one, but yeah, I have been loving this one. It's just this really cool consistency. It's not too oily and it's not too moussey. Okay, jumping around a little bit, I wanted to talk about this. My hair has been dry and brittle. My face is dry and brittle. Everything about me is dry and brittle. My soul is dry and brittle. No, not really. That's dramatic. But this is the Oaui Hair Care Treatment Mask. They come in like a little pouch because, oh, I only have one left. They are individual packets. Okay, which is kind of awesome for traveling. So when I went to Mexico, I brought one of these. This is just a hair mask. So you use it like instead of conditioner. And it just says you put it on damp hair and chill out for 5 to 10 minutes and then rinse out. This has made a huge difference in my hair. I've been having like breakage and damage and weird like short baby hairs, and I've been using this. I've only used it twice, and it's just very long lasting. Like I just notice it like not just the day of and the day after, but like I continuously feel like, oh, my hair feels softer than normal. And when my friends are like, oh, your hair looks longer than normal. So yeah, it is just the most hydrating mask that I've used, and I've noticed a long-term difference where usually you just kind of feel an immediate difference in hair masks. So recommend this one, and I like that it comes in little pouches, so easier to carry around than the big tubs. Another oldie but a goodie. I've actually never tried this until recently, but I know it's like a cult favorite. And this is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Synchronized Recovery Complex. Talked to Estee Lauder professionals about this specifically, and basically it's called Advanced Night Repair because you're supposed to put it on at night and you're supposed to wake up in the morning like you've got a great night's sleep. So while you're sleeping, your skin regenerates, all that good stuff. So this really does that, and it's like an intense, powerful serum. So it has like squalene, it has like anti-wrinkle stuff, it has hydrating properties, it gives your skin luminosity, what have you. So I just started using it, and it's like I have so many different serums that sometimes I'm like, oh, I just want one that will do it all, and I feel like this is it. When I put it on, like my skin does look so much more bright and glowy when I wake up in the morning. And if it's like, if you've had a little bit too much to drink or you ate too much salty foods or junk food the night before, this will really save you because it just kind of like helps restore everything so that you don't wake up like puffy and dehydrated. So if you are looking for like a one and done, all encompassing serum, then I highly recommend this one. I've noticed a big difference in my skin. Like I said, I've just started using it this past month, but my skin does feel a lot more soft than it has been over the start of the winter. Okay, one thing I gotta mention, this is probably a silly product, but I'm hooked. I went to the Estee Lauder event. This is the new Perfectionist Pro Instant Wrinkle Filler. So what this does, this doesn't get rid of wrinkles, but it temporarily fills them. Now, someone who takes photos of herself all day and has people judge them, I, am getting older and I'm starting to see like minuscule little lines on my forehead. I know they're small, but when I'm taking tons of photos or if I'm going to an audition, all you do is you take a little bit of this white cream and you dab it onto your wrinkle, and it just like kind of fills it in, so that when you put makeup over top and if you're taking photos, it's not as noticeable. I don't use this on a daily basis by any means, but I have noticed a difference like for auditions or if I'm filming. I don't have it on today. But yeah, it's just like those tiny fine lines that kind of annoy you more than anything. Like no one else would really notice it. But if you have like a wedding or an event where like pictures will be taken and you're really worried about that kind of thing, I just want to put it out there. This is a good product that works. I don't think it actually like over time reduces wrinkles. It's just kind of like a cosmetic temporary fix like for that day, but it does work, and I do notice a difference. Okay, one thing that I've had in my collection for a very long time, and I kind of pull it back out and what have you, is the Laura Mercier Baked Blush Compact Bronze. That's a lot of words. In the shade Ritual. And it looks like this. So it's just like a dome. It kind of is like raised there. It is beautiful. And you know why I love it? So if you can see, there's actually like pink, dark pink, and light shimmery pink going all the way through it. So it's kind of like marbleized. And like I said, I've been wearing like a lot less makeup. I haven't really been doing contour and blush and everything. So I will just go in with like my cream bronzer, and then to set it, I just like dust this all over my cheeks and my forehead. And because it has that pink and that shimmer, it kind of is like your bronzer and your blush and your highlight in one. And I feel like this would be great for a lot of people who don't do all those steps, or on most days like just want one thing. So this is a very warm bronzer, so I wouldn't like contour with it. And if you're a lot more fair than me, this might be too dark. But for most people, it should be fine. But it adds just like I'm wearing it today. It adds just like a rosy glow. I do have highlighter on, so it's not that. But the kind of color you see right here is this product. And I just dust it all over my face. So yeah, it's just great for like no nonsense every single day. It will give you kind of definition. It'll give you color to your face, and it gives you like a rosy bronze glow. So it looks like you have blush and bronzer on and a little bit of highlight. So it's kind of like an all-in-one product if you want like a no fuss color for your face. Last but not least, I have a couple lip products. I got this one. This is the MAC Retro Matte Liquid Lip Color, and these are the metallic ones. I love metallic lips. I talked about a metallic lip shade that's pretty much exactly like this in my January favorites. But this is in the shade Gems and Roses. Yes. The other one, I forget what I talked about, was Patina. This one is more of a rose gold copper. Look at that lipstick. It just looks like a nude pink, but when it hits the light, it's got this rose gold sheen to it. It's long lasting. It looks really, really cool during the day and at night because it's like that little something extra. It's like, what? Is that actually metallic? So I highly recommend this color if you want to try this trend, or you want something for the night, but you like to stick to your nudes and your pinks. This one's very, very unique. And then another one that I've been wearing every day is by Col-Lab Beauty, which can be found at Sally Beauty. It's like a very affordable lipstick brand. These are full body lipsticks in the shade Binge Worthy. This is, again, oh, I do all the same colors all the time. This is just a rose, like a rosewood. That's what I would call it, a rosewood color. So it's more intense than an everyday nude, but it's somewhere in between like a rosy red and a rosy nude. So I just absolutely love it for every day and for night. It can really be for everything. It's just kind of like that perfect in-between shade that doesn't look like you're trying too hard. So yeah, and also the formula is great. They're very long lasting. They're satin. They're like not completely matte, but they do last a very long time. They don't have any weird smell or anything like that. So I highly recommend the Col-Lab lipsticks, especially this color. Whew, did you make it through the end of the movie? I keep calling it a movie. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Share some comments down below what you guys have been loving this month, and I will see you in my next video. Adios.